The good and the bad of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 single player trailer. When I did one of these videos for the last trailer, it went down pretty well. You all seem to enjoy it, most of you, so we're doing another one here today. Now I have to say, this was probably my favourite Battlefront trailer to date, so I really am scraping it with the bad points. We have a total of 3 good points and 2 bad points in today's video, and without further ado, we're going to do this in a random order. Let's get into it. Starting off with Naboo, or Feed, which I'm sure you're all aware of by now, it can be seen in the trailer. So why am I bringing this up? It's because a few months ago I talked about how we could have different planets on different eras. What I mean by this is we don't necessarily have to have prequel planets in the prequel era, such as Naboo in this instance is in the time of the sequel era. So not only in the single player, but later down the line we could see planets such as Hoth maybe in the prequel era, or Yavin 4 in the sequel era, who knows, but we could see this in online as well. I'm just so excited to see Naboo after the prequel trilogy in a different time period. It could be so different, and it probably will be. The fact that we saw Rebel soldiers and AT-ATs on Naboo just made me so excited for this campaign. It really is a great addition. And moving on, we're going to do another good point, because why not? Let's talk about the protagonist, Iden Versio. I'm really starting to like her character, and we haven't even played the campaign yet. Now we don't have much to go off here, but whether it's her shock droid, her giving orders to other characters, or my personal favourite when she fires herself out of the airlock, I'm just loving everything about her character. I just feel like they've made a really good choice for the protagonist of this campaign. We're on the side of the Empire, so we're not necessarily what you could call the good guys, we are the bad guys in this situation, and once again it is something different. Not just Iden, but the Inferno squad as a whole, I'm just loving already. Their armour is amazing, all the different gadgets they have is pretty cool as well. And this is exactly the reason I wanted Iden in the multiplayer, and we got it. We are going to care about her character so much after playing the campaign, and that's going to work really well when going into online. Unlike characters such as Bosk that we don't really know that much about, we can play as Iden on the other hand and really care about her character. You know what, I'm thinking we should do a bad point now, so let's move on to something I am quite worried about, which is reusing old content. Now the shot on screen currently, we can see a lot of stuff from the last game. We can see a Twi'lek, a Duros, a Quarren, and unfortunately a Sullustan in the background as well. We can also see the Rebel officer skin as well. Now this is a lot of stuff coming from Battlefront 1 into Battlefront 2. Now 9 of the 14 heroes from Battlefront 2 were actually in Battlefront 1 and are just being reused for the next game, and it's looking like that is happening again with a lot of these skins. It's the fact that they look exactly the same. The Twi'lek, for example, is still blue, the Duros is still green. They haven't really switched up anything here. Even the outfits they're wearing are from the last game, and I just want to see some new stuff. I don't want to see everything return from the last Battlefront, because then we're basically just getting the same thing in this game. Just change up the outfits a bit, or the colour of the species if possible, and please just get rid of Sullustans. I thought we'd pass this from the first game, but no, they have to return again, unfortunately. I think that point just goes to show though how amazing this trailer was. The fact that I am picking on things this small, it proves I was very impressed. Let's move on to the next bad point, which is not much gameplay, just mainly cinematics. Now this isn't actually a bad thing about the campaign itself, it's just about the specific trailer. It's a bit annoying when all we see is cinematics, because we want to play the game, obviously that's what we'll be doing next month. We don't want to see all these cinematics over and over again. They look amazing obviously, there's no problem with the cinematics and I really like to see them in trailers, but I'd just like to see more gameplay. I'd like to see shots of the things that I will actually be doing in the game, not the cinematics that I have to sit there and watch while playing. Obviously some campaign gameplay has been released, but it just wasn't in the trailer, and I feel it would have made it so much better, as it would have offered just a bit more variety than just cinematics. Now a few surprises in that trailer were the appearances of both Maz Kanata and Leia Organa, which really once again did impress me. I can't tell exactly what skin Leia has in this trailer, it could be a new one or we could have seen it before, but either way it opens up some more customization possibilities for her as a character. Seeing Maz Kanata in the trailer was a great surprise, and some people might find this stupid, but it could hint at her maybe becoming a playable hero later down the line. They have got the character model for her, so it would make sense, and I'm sure there's so many other characters in this campaign as well that we don't yet know about that could maybe appear as heroes for online as well. Also, the fact that we're going to Maz Kanata's castle in the campaign, and as I touched upon earlier, Naboo as well, could mean we're playing the same maps in the campaign as we are online. This will give those online maps a lot more context when you're playing them because you will know you've been there before and there is a story behind it. It really does mean a lot to me that you took some time out of your day to watch this video, and until the next one, I will see you all next time.